last few years, that word seems to have been the goal you've heard everywhere. I don't know what it means to you. I think we all carry something when we hear that word, but it is something that I've seen as a bit of a trend. Often looks like smaller teams, lower costs, tighter utilisation, that kind of stuff. It looks efficient on paper. In practice, it often looks like removing resilience. Organisations, it looks like they've had to cut quite deep. Headcount, squeezing contractors, almost like lumping roles together and consolidating them to Scrum Master and Agile Coach is one that's fairly on topic, I think, at the minute, and has been through the end of 2025 going into 2026. Deliveries continued through all of this. That provided confidence to leadership. But resilience doesn't fail immediately. It quietly erodes over time. Lean teams don't break when everything goes wrong. They tend to break when one thing goes wrong. A key person leaves off. The dependency slips. A critical incident pulls focus. Suddenly there's no slack. You've got no redundancy. There's no room to absorb the shock. Delivery comes brittle. Highly efficient, but extremely fragile. One of the things that needs to be stopped getting confused between each other, which is efficiency and sustainability. You have to remember, as much as it feels like it at times, software delivery, it's not a factory line. It's a complex system. And that system relies on knowledge, relationships, and recovery time. If you've got no slack, you aren't going to get speed. You're going to get risks. Risk concentration. A few tips, and they might come across quite uncomfortable. Put design into resilience, not just utilization. Think about it as protection. Project managers use tolerance. This is almost like his tolerance around the system itself. Can't say this one enough, and you see it everywhere. Work on removing single points of dependency. If one absence stops your delivery, your system's already broken. You want to value continuity over short-term savings. I believe that knowledge loss is one of the biggest costs that you can have in delivery. Measure recovery, not just output. How quickly teams can absorb disruption, that matters more than how busy they look. Resilience is not inefficiency. It can be the difference between being undone by disruption or surviving it. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have, give it a like. I'd love to talk to anybody more about some of these topics if you want to reach out. There's links above to all the different bits and pieces that we're doing, the book, the course. We've got talks happening, and we've also got a big event that we're planning towards the back end of the year as well, which you'll start to see more about as the year goes through. And with that, I'll say thank you, and I'd love to talk to you direct if you're interested. And other than that, have a good day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you.